just go put it in? You'll know when your period starts to lighter, but my period also got a lot lighter when I started using my car.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
There you go. Good sack, son.
And he goes down.
Yeah, we needed
certainly
that.
An interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Okay, first, I didn't feel something.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Graham will set up the screen. This is Williams. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's not a good kick. God damn.
And that is going to slide right. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. But we'll see how
There you go.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change.
He got it. Okay.
He got it. And then no one plays well.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Oh, my Lord.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Well, at least shit.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Boys, looks like we have to run the ball the rest of the game.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Oh, you want to play the pinch my
free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Let's see if we can get Williams going out over here.
A first carry now. This is Williams.
Stand up. Come on.
So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. Hilliard, and a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. On 3rd down, Hilliard, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
There we go. I'll do it.
And this one is right through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Have that in. Well, what's wrong with this?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground with Cannon, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What up?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm in a quick game right now, but I can get on it. What's up?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What you looking for? I might be able to do something. It depends.
Flushed out right.
I know I got a strong safety.
He caught that.
And that will be incomplete.
Okay.
Would have been a big
What you trying to give up?
connected.
Is the question.
Instead, it's second down. That was close to a big play, just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things.
Oh no, we're not trying to get draft picks. Draft pick don't mean draft picks don't mean no good.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried.
I might need something. I'll probably need something off the D-line.
Will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. That was going to let it. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 32 that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run on first down with Cannon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Those Clements.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss.
Which one?
Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who
the backup Natrell Jamerson, I can trade him. He's got 93 speed. I think he's at 83 or 85, something like that.
Wilson eluding the pressure.
Oh, look at this. Really?
For the Jets. Taking it in from 7 yards
away.
Oh yeah,
you're not getting that.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters
82?
into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Yeah, it might be 81, 82.
Davis from the top rope. I like it. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Now, there goes. Okay. Let's move these boys around here.
Running back though, I mean, yeah, I don't know. My first 2, I just traded for them, so they're not going anywhere. But I mean, like Mike Davis and Jordan Scarlett.
On the ready.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a
it didn't take much to get Adams. I actually got 3. It was a 3 for 2
to the points per drive ratio.
Adams. So I got Adams, Kenny Clark, and Jamal Williams for Christian McCaffrey and like an 80 overall receiver.
Come on.
Balls go through goalposts.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
Oh, now DJ and Curtis, they off the table. You know that's not happening.
Damn it.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Yeah, that's what I would have pushed him to say.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Damn it.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Damn it.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the carry, it's Cannon.
Let me hit him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
On 2nd down, this is Cannon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Shit.
Now this throw caught left side.
Damn it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They begin the drive with Williams.
What is he doing?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Damn.
Look at me. Go. Watch out. Now.
On first down, George. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
You ready? No chance. Double tight.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 22 yards there, a first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Williams.
Damn.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun, Boyce. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now we're specialists putting it through the posts.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done.
Oh, picked it. There you go.
And now it's intercepted.
Go.
He's picked off at his own 47.
Nice sit back, son.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Buddy.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Boyce. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Set, ready? 30 base. 5.
2nd and 15. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll get the lead down to 5. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Wilson. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Everyone's got 461. Matchbox light.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Boyce. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he picked it.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on 1st down.
Really?
Hilliard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
10 logo. You better bring. Let me back.
They'll give the Williams right.
Really?
They're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Go. Be grip.
Off the play fake. Boyce. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Damn it.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Brought down by Nate Gehry.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson throwing middle, but he's incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Oh, no. Why did he do that?
He'll take it at the 42.
Yeah, that's the freaking kicker, man.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 27, Wilson.
Pick it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Wilson. That's complete to Trenton.
There you go. Get that
the
shit, buddy. There you
Loose
go.
football. The ball
Get
comes
that shit
out,
out.
and the Bills have recovered. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. On 3rd down.
Right into
And
him.
this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Hey, I don't know if that's going to go in or not.
And he
God
missed
damn it.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Well, they try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Cannon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run it right side with Cannon. Tackle there by Saran Neal out of Jacksonville State.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson forced out to his left. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
14, run it. Want that.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get
So many times we talk about having good eyes are in the proper place on a given play. To the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Out there now, the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those wins that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up off target.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Hilliard. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The Bills on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run again with Hilliard. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On 4th down, Boyce.
Give me that.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This quarterback now just 3 of 6 throwing it, but that last completion gets a 1st down. From the gun, Boyce. It's Williams on the catch. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Really?
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right here, right here. Hey, 4-1's Mike, 4-1's Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
What?
And that's going to wind
he was
up
playing
incomplete.
that ball, man.
However,
Come
we
on.
do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right.
No.
And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
Oh, my
It's going to be
goodness.
intercepted a third
Really?
time.
That game's over.
Picked off at the 39. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at him and beating them to the punch each and every time. This
I'm
was
in
a
a game
defense
right now. Don't bother me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Throwing after the interception. Boyce. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Break. You draw quarters. Go on. Check that.
2nd and 6. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills cut into that lead.
You got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Oh,
and
damn
they're going to bring him down just past the 15, and a flag down as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Play out. Play him. Go.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's got Smith here. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Watch the screen.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Being chased out left. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
What?
And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field.
Okay.
Let's see if this stands. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 15. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
What?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
God damn.
Picked off at the 36, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Now Wilson.
Take his ass down, son.
Rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Wilson wants to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off.
He missed him.
Room to run past midfield. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Good job right there. Check 37.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down.
Damn.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
49, check 49.
Now it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check 41. It's our time. Pre-alert. 41's Mike.
To throw again. Wilson flushed out right.
Look at, there you go. What are you doing just standing there?
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Boyce. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off play action. Boyce.
Oh,
and this is
really?
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. There's Wilson to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Damn it.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. And how about that? He missed it. Won't matter much in the final shakedown, but a bizarre way to end this victory. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold,
Well, I know what the draft
I
now.
kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Jets, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5 and 7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they fall to 6 and 6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they
Come on. Acceleration went up. Like I said.